Yo, AutoAce fam. If you're thinking about switching to an electric motorcycle this 2026, you've probably heard this already. Tipid yan bro, walang gas. But here's the real question. Tipid ba talaga? Or may hidden cost na hindi mo napapansin? Because the truth is, electric motorcycles are not just about saving money. There are things people don't talk about until they already bought one. So today, let's break down the hidden cost of electric motorcycles in the Philippines and see if they're really worth it. Let's go. This is the biggest hidden cost. Most electric motorcycles today use lithium-ion batteries, and over time, they degrade. Depending on usage, battery life is usually around 2 to 5 years. And replacing one, that can cost anywhere from 20 to 60,000 or more, depending on the brand and size. So yes, you save on fuel, but eventually, you pay for the battery. A lot of people think, isaksak lang yan sa outlet. But in reality, not all setups are ready for daily charging. You might need proper extension or wiring, dedicated outlet, surge protection, and in some cases, especially older houses, you might even upgrade your electrical line. That's an extra cost people don't usually include. Yes, it's cheaper than gasoline, but it's not free. Charging usually costs around 20 to 60 per full charge, depending on your battery and location. Monthly, that's around 500 to 1,500 for daily use. So yes, it's tipid, but still a recurring expense. This is very real in the Philippines. Not all EV brands have strong after-sales support. So if something breaks, parts might take time. Repairs might be limited. And some shops may not handle EVs yet. This doesn't always cost more money, but it can cost you time. And sometimes, downtime means lost income. Gas motorcycles like Click, Mio, or ADV are easy to resell. Electric motorcycles? Not always. Buyers worry about battery condition, brand reliability, and long-term durability. So resale value can drop faster. That's another hidden cost long-term. This one is not direct money, but it affects your lifestyle. Most EV scooters today offer around 60 to 120 kilometers per charge. If your route exceeds that, you either charge again or adjust your schedule. And sometimes that means lost time or missed opportunities, especially if you're using it for work. Gasoline, 2 to 3 minutes. Electric, 4 to 8 hours. That changes everything. If you forget to charge or suddenly need to go out, you can't just top up quickly. That delay can become a real inconvenience. Some EVs don't come fully ready. You might end up buying extra charger, spare battery, better tires or suspension upgrades. These small upgrades add up over time. Now let's answer the real question. Tipid ba talaga ang electric motorcycles in 2026? The honest answer? Yes, but only in the right situation. If your daily ride is short distance, city use, predictable routes, and you have easy charging access, then yes, you will save money over time. But if your riding includes long distances, heavy use, unpredictable schedules, or limited charging access, then those hidden costs start to show up fast. Electric motorcycles are not a scam, but they are not magic either. They can be very tipid, but only if your lifestyle fits them. Otherwise, what looks cheap at the start can become expensive in the long run. AutoAce fam, after hearing the real hidden cost, would you still switch to electric or stay with gas for now? If this helped you decide, like, subscribe, and share this with someone planning to buy an EV.